Hey friend, what's going on? What's happening? How are you today, this evening? You know, this is an interesting day because I can say, hope you've had a great day, hope you've had a great week, hope you've had a great month, hope you've had a great year, hope you've had a great decade. It's New Year's Eve 2019 when I'm recording this, so happy New Year to everybody. Hope you've been crushing it. Hoping things are going well. Now, I don't know about you, but at the end of every year, I like to think about I like to think about what I did well the previous year, but I also like to think about things that I didn't do quite as well as I would like and how I'm going to improve those. So I thought that I would share those with you, and you might want to do that as well. If not tonight, maybe tomorrow would be a great day to do that. And if you hang around at the end, I'm going to share with you how you can find out some ways to surefire keep your resolutions. 3 surefire ways to keep your resolutions. So hang around and I'll tell you about that. So the first thing I did and all of these, interestingly enough, I am guilty. I've kind of always been guilty of these. So, but in 2020, I'm definitely going to improve them. Number 1 was overthinking things. And let me tell you, if there's one thing that I will do, it is overthink something. When I have a major decision to make, and sometimes when it's not even a major decision, but just a decision, I'll make a list of all the pros and all the cons, okay? That's maybe not so unusual, but I carry it farther because I give each of the pros and each of the cons a ranking from 1 to 10. And then I add them up. And then sometimes I'll change, I won't necessarily go with the one that gets the highest score. But anyway, that's one way I do it. So I really often have paralysis of analysis, if you've ever heard of that. So one of the things I'm going to do in 2020 is not overthink so much. Okay. The second thing is inconsistency. When I have a project, a lot of times I will do it like, I'll say, okay, here's the thing that I want to do, and I'll kind of be moving towards that, and then I'll go like, oh, wait a minute, I also want to do this over here. So I'm going to do that for a while. And then sometimes there's something else. So I will go and do that. So I'm not real consistent in that. I have a lot of things going on. One of the best examples of that is books I'm reading. I'm probably in the midst of reading 15 books, maybe. And I'm really actually to the point where I need to start some of them over. A lot of them over. So anyway, so the second thing I want to do is to be more consistent. The first thing is to overthink less. The second thing is to be more consistent. The third thing that I feel like I could do better in 2020 than I have done in 2019 is that in 2019, I think I was too timid. And that, again, that is one of my traits, is that and it kind of goes along with overthinking. When there's something that I want to do, I don't, I try to decide whether or not I want to really go for it, or I'll go like, well, maybe I'll just try that a little and see how it goes. So in 2020, I am going to be less timid, and when I see something I want to do, I'm going to do my best to go for it. within reason, of course. So those are the three things that I want to do better, that I am going to do better in 2020 than I did in 2019. And overthinking, inconsistency, and timidity. So I guess I will be, I will take more action, I will be more consistent, and I will be more bold. So anyway, those are mine. You can share yours if you'd like in the comments, or you can just think about it and decide what it is that you would like to do better in 2020. And I hope that was helpful. But I do want to share with you, if you will drop me a message, I have 3 surefire ways to keep your New Year's resolutions. And I know we all make New Year's resolutions, or at least most of us do, and very few people keep them. So just drop me a message and I will be glad to share those with you. And I hope that was helpful to you in some way, and I hope you have an awesome 2020. Happy New Year's, and we'll catch you next time. Appreciate it.